Guys, did you ever feel like you deserve a Guinness Book of World Records record? Because I feel like I do. And it was about 2007. I really asserted myself to become like this grandmaster of pull ups. Not chin ups, where you have your palms facing towards you, but your hands, palms out, pull ups. I was always pretty good at this. I could rattle off 14 of them when I was like 9 and 10. It was a lot back in the day. It was way more than was required of kids. And I just kind of kept with it in time. I've said this story many a times on YouTube. The student rec center at my college freshman year wasn't finished. We had these pipes in the room in my dorm. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to really practice pull-ups on these pipes because can't lift any weights. Bam, I was doing pull-ups. I got to 20 and I felt like I was the shit. I was like, hey ladies, did 20 pull-ups today? Yeah. That actually impressed some of them. Well, the rec center opens and all this, but I'm still doing pull-ups, when I get a chance to. And then I was like, I'm just going to keep doing pull-ups a lot. They had a pull-up bar in front of the ROTC building. I would bust out 70 of those every time I walked by it. Just throw the backpack down, 70 damn pull-ups. I'm like, hey, you guys want to see a world record over here? No one gave a shit anymore. I was so alpha on campus, like Jesus. At the end, it was I was a terrible person too. Like I was eating ice cream one day in the elevator at the dorm, and this girl was like, hey, where'd you get the ice cream? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm eating it so you don't have to. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, so you don't get fat. I'm eating the ice cream so that there's no ice cream for you. Yeah, that actually happened. So there's this guy, Anthony Robles, a one-legged former, he probably graduated college, so he was a collegiate wrestler. He got an ESPY for like courage or something. Everybody gets those now. Kris Jenner, or no, not Kris Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, whatever. You get something like that, right? Well, now he has a Guinness Book of World Records record. Most pull-ups in 1 minute, 62. Now, look, there's a few things with this, okay? I can do more than 62. I can do about 70. I can do at least 65 in a minute. There's ways to do a pull-up in under a second. I can beat this. It's not a fair record because guess what? I have all 4 limbs. I am carrying extra weight that does not benefit one in pull-ups. So what am I expected to do? Do I have to surgically remove legs so that I can really hold this shit down? Seems a little unfair for a guy with such a distinct advantage. Oh, well, LeBron James is taller than people, so his advantage nullifies his basketball achievements? I would sure hope so. Something has to. Then I'm thinking, you know what? Guinness Book of World Records, you guys need to give me a world record for rejection. I've got to be the most rejected person in the world. The only time I've ever been accepted was into that college, and that's because they wanted my money. And you know what? Guinness Book of World Records hasn't even responded back to me. If in the very least, could you guys reject me too?